Taking a live look at the Artemis 1 rocket, which will be sitting there for a bit longer. This morning, the launch was scrubbed because of an issue with one of the 4 engines. They're going to keep the rocket in this position for now. Yeah, NASA says that Friday is available for a possible launch. That's the next window they have, but that's not confirmed. They have to see if they can resolve these issues first. Darius Johnson is at Lockheed Martin in Littleton, where the Orion spacecraft that was built there is now on top of the rocket, and he was there this morning when the launch was scrubbed.
Yeah, it was about 2 minutes after that initial launch window of 8:33 Eastern Time, 6:33 Mountain Time, that we then learned that NASA decided to scrub the launch for today. This all due to a fuel leak in one of the engines. Definitely one thing that many people were talking about. You don't want to be able to send up a big shuttle, especially if it has some of these problems that were unable to be tested prior to today. So once they started preparing for this launch today, that's when they started going through that checklist, and that's when they found that was an issue. Right here behind me at Lockheed Martin, a lot of people, many of those people who work here, many of the people who actually helped build Orion and craft Orion, they were present. They were ready to see Artemis launch. They were ready to be able to see this 42-day mission begin to take place. However, you heard the silence take place within the room as soon as many people got that alert on their phones that the launch was not going to happen today. So again, it's going to be rescheduled for Friday. We believe many people will be gathered here once again for another launch party in hopes that it will happen then. We'll definitely have to see what takes place over the next couple of days and see if this issue gets resolved. But one thing to point out, this was originally a 42-day mission. It's now going to change since the launch is going to happen a little bit later than initially expected. At Lockheed Martin this morning, I'm Darius Johnson for 9 News.
Darius, thanks for that. Today, our poll, we are asking if you remember the first time NASA went to the moon. You can weigh in at 9news.com/vote now or on your app.
You remember?
I do remember. Kind of fuzzy, but wasn't very old at the time, but I do remember, yeah. So anyway, a lot of people do, actually. 81% remember the last time. And even if you didn't watch it happen live when they walked on the moon, I'm sure you've seen pictures of it.
You've seen
right?
the video, yes,
Yep.
of course.
So
this is exciting. I mean, it's been 50 years, and now, you know, the hope, of course, is to send astronauts to the moon and Mars. So they're doing these test missions that are uncrewed right now, and hopefully they can get it off the ground on Friday.
It is a new chapter in space for sure, and it's kind of exciting to be back in that business, you know, for a long time. We just kind of, after the shuttle went away, we just kind of skipped it for a while.
Yeah. And Colorado plays a part in it all the time. We've got Jessica Watkins, and we've got Matthew Dominic, both from Colorado that are part of the Artemis team, and then, you know, of course, Lockheed Martin being part of it. I mean, there's just so many Colorado connections.
Yeah, pretty exciting stuff.